Do you ever meet people who are skeptical about this?
All the time. All the time. So what I say is the proof is in the pudding. And if you have a legacy burden and you know it, and you try this process, I think that you'll find that, you know, if you can open your mind up enough to be able to do this, that it can be deeply helpful. It can be deeply helpful. And my belief is the ancients were doing this work forever. I mean, they just had processes for it. So, and I forgot to add that often at the end of this, I'll ask somebody to do some kind of ritual just to kind of seal the deal. You know, so maybe put something into a fire, or lay it down by a tree, you know, kind of that old ancient ritual mastery that once upon a time we did it all the time, and in some cultures it's always done. So some way to just really ritualize it so that it can be kaput. When
you've done one of these, do you ever find that people have picked them back up again?
Yes. And just like unburdening, you know, I find that same process there. So then we would just repeat it. And often it's because some little energy it just got left out, right? So it may have to repeat itself, just like unburdening has to repeat itself sometimes. Okay. And great, you know, we'll just do it again. You know, so, yeah.
And then if you do it again, then does it feel complete? Usually. I'm thinking about my own. I had my mother's mother died in a mental institution, and she had terrible abandonment issues. And so I had terrible abandonment issues for years, and I couldn't, like, where's this coming from? No one really abandoned me. But as I began to work with these legacy burdens, that just got less and less and less in my system. And I had to work it many times because I was unburdening mine, my grandmother's. I mean, it just kept going back and deeper and deeper and deeper, and be able to unburden all the layers of it. And so what do you see in your clients later, after they've done this process and they come back the next week or the next month or whatever? What do you see in them?
Well, I tend to see a little more freedom. You know, they have a little more freedom in their energy. But, you know, this work begets more work, because from my way of looking at it, the more self-energy there is, it's like the more sun there is, the more it's able to shine a light on the shadow, right? So the more self-energy there is, more parts come up, right? What about me, what, you know? So it's like the more healing that happens, the more healing comes up to need to be happen until we're enlightened, which I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm shooting for it.
I've got one more question for you. As a long-time family therapist, there's a part of me curious, does it change the relationship with the person that they gave it back to?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And often these people are dead, you know, but it's like there's a whole lot more compassion that comes through. There's a whole lot more love. If I don't have to carry something for my mother anymore, I'm free to love her more.
And does that work when Mum's still alive as well?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Cool.
Yes.
Thank you. This sounds like a beautiful process.
Yeah, thank you. It's been really fun to just spend a bunch of years studying it and learning more and more about it. It's a never-ending process. So welcome.
Namaste.
Namaste.